Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will explain about reinforcement learning. So this is an important question in the exam. This notes is enough to write in the examination. Reinforcement learning is a type of machine learning where an agent learns to make decisions by interacting with the environment. So one of the most important keyword for this reinforcement learning is environment. So here the user is interacting with the environment. So what is the main definition of this reinforcement learning? It is a type of machine learning where agent learns to make decisions by interacting with the environment. So when they interact with the environment, then they are going to make the decisions. Okay, so we'll see more what is the meaning of this reinforcement learning. So the agent receives a feedback in the form of rewards or penalties based on the action it receives, and goal is to maximize cumulative reward over time. So remember all of you, the agent will receive some feedback. Okay, so what is the meaning of feedback? When we do some work, whether if it is successfully completed, we can say the feedback is good. When we do something we cannot perform work well, so we can say that is called as the work is unsuccessful. Okay, so when the work is successful, that is positive feedback. When the work is unsuccessful, that is called as negative feedback. Now you see what is our main? It is used to maximize cumulative reward over time. Okay, so in short, how we call this reinforcement learning? First you do some actions. After completion of actions, you get feedback. So you learn do better next time. So when you do this, when you take feedback, if you satisfy or else it is good, so we can say we may not do anything. Otherwise, we need to do some improvements in the next result. Okay, now you observe on the screen. So this is a main diagram for this reinforcement learning. So there are two things are there. Agent nothing but is a person, and environment. So the system is going to interact with the environment. Now you observe the agent interacts with the environment. Yes, agent interact with the environments. It takes actions and get rewards. So when you do action, okay, so you do some action, there are two things are there. We may get rewards. Okay, so here you see over time it learns the best actions policy to maximize total reward. So what is going to be happened? We are going to take feedback. After completion of this one, agent interact with the environment. It takes actions and get rewards. Okay, so when you take a reward, what is going to be happened? It may be positive or negative. When it is positive, so we need to always do something like you observe on the screen. This is, we need to always maximize the total reward. Okay, so when the user is going to take actions here, so agent is interacting with the environment and he send the reward or feedback to agent again. If it is satisfy, okay, otherwise you do next. So this is called as what we say reinforcement learning. This is the main important diagram. Okay, so what are the major components of this reinforcement learning? So the major components are, first one is the agent, second one is the environment, third one is the state, fourth one is the action, fifth one is the reward, and sixth one is the policy, last one is the value function. So what is the meaning of agent? Agent nothing but is a learner or decision maker that interacts with the environment. Okay, the learner or decision maker who interacts with the environment is known as agent. Okay, so in this is called as agent. Now we'll see next one. Okay, so now you observe the second one is the environment. What is environment? Environment is the external system where the agent performs actions and learns. Okay, so what is going to be happen when the agent is interact with the environment? He may get some rewards. Okay, so this is called as what we say environment. What is the meaning of state? State, it is a representation of current situation of the environment. Okay, so it represents the current situation. Now you observe here we have state is there. This state represents the current situation. So what is the meaning of current situation? It is going to give the what is the situation of this one. Okay, so it is going to tell the current situation of the environment. So what is the meaning of action? Action is a set of all possible moves agent can make the environment. So this is called as action. So this is called as action. So it will give the all possible moves. So this action will give the all possible moves. So next one is the reward. So what is the meaning of reward? It is the feedback from the environment based on the agent action. Okay, so if it is success, we will give positive feedback. Any issues, we may get negative feedback. So before last one is the policy. It decides the action based on the current state. Okay, so what is the meaning of decides the action based on current state? Suppose if there are any mistakes are there, we need to do some modifications. So it will decide that action. Last one is the value function. Value function predicts the total future reward. So it predicts the total function reward. So these are called as the main components of reinforcement learning. So there are completely 7 things are there. Okay, now there are 3 learning processes are there. So one of the most important point in the reinforcement, first one is the exploration, second one is the exploitation, last one is the balance. So what is the meaning of this exploration? Exploration, the agent tries out different actions to discover their effects and gather. So in this, the agent is going to take different actions to discover their effects. Okay, second one is the exploitation. The agent uses its learned language to select the best action and maximize the immediate reward. So in order to maximize the immediate reward, so what is going to be do this agent? Agent uses the learned language. So already we trained model so that can be used by the agent. Last one is the balance. So what is this balance? The agent must balance both exploration and exploitation and get the best result. Okay, so this is all about the basics of reinforcement learning algorithm, reinforcement learning. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel.